everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve. This is Everyday Artist, and welcome. And this is Rogue. Say hi, Rogue. Say hi. No? She's distracted by something, I don't know what. Anyway, so it is March, just. I am filming this on Sunday afternoon because my Monday tomorrow is crazy and it would be very late before I could even think about filming. So I will, it'll air tomorrow. Sorry, I don't like my project bags in the view. But it'll air on Monday as usual, but I'm filming it on Sunday. So, as some of you may have seen, I finished Cute Boots. I am extremely happy. Oh, goodness. I had it folded. I'm so happy. I love it. I wish I would have done more work on the spring thing, but having this done is just wonderful. And I had this from Bass Pro Shop. Let you have free pictures with Santa, and they gave you these with it so you could clip your Polaroid picture onto that. I went ahead and had a picture taken with Santa because, you know, I was taking my crew through there and I had to stand in line anyway, so might as well, right? I don't even know where that picture is because I was already an adult, so. But I'm like, that looks like a finishing piece. And I thought about it when I folded this around where I thought it should go. And I'm like, oh, look. It fits a little bit better than what you can see there. The flapping you hear is so that you can stand it, but it also has this. So I might use this to finish this. This clip, I can rotate it up and clip like a bow or something on there. So, yeah. Might. We'll see. If not, it'll be available for something else. I've had it since 2016 is what is stamped on the back. It might not have been that long. It might have been that long. I don't know. Anyway, so since I'm finished, I did not mark the inside of this. As a matter of fact, I rarely opened it. I can't even open it now. The pattern's inside here. It's a black and white pattern. And so all the information's on the back, so I never opened it. I took a copy of it and I marked up the copy as to where I was. I will be giving this away at the end of the video because it's such a cute pattern, I think. I think more people need to be able to have it and stitch it. So I don't know how I had these stacked, but it's not the way I want to do them. So just a second. I stacked them in the order of, I took it out of the bag that way. So the piece that I was concentrating on for March is our Deco Spring, CrossStitchingForFun, and I had hoped to get these last 3 flowers done before I started. I think I hadn't actually started this pink flower before this last week, but I don't remember. Anyway, I didn't get that far. tell you why here in a second. And not just because of cute boots. I mean, there was that, but... So, I added the little back stitch up here, which is those little fake eyes that these bugs have to make predators think they're looking at them. And if I hadn't finished that, I finished that off. This is the same color as the stem that's over here, and rather than count that out, I just left it until I was going to do it. I did finish off this bug, and I had this daffodil, I had a lot of it done, like half of it. I went to put in the second color, and I was putting it in from top down instead of from bottom up like I did this first color. Well, this is actually the second color. But anyway, I realized that it was not meeting up correctly. And I was like, okay, I'm just going to fudge it and make it fit and make it work, because the flower looked correct. And I even went as far as to take this one stitch out. After I had taken out all of the lighter yellow. On these flowers, there's a light yellow, and then there's this medium yellow, and then there's a dark yellow. No, it wasn't just one stitch off. It was 1.5 stitches off. And I was like, I can't fudge that much. So I started trying to put it in again after I frogged it. And then I made a stitch or two that was wrong, and I had to frog it, and I was just like, I'm done. I'm not doing that anymore. So, yeah, there was that. And then this is designed by me under the sea temperature chart. Three Sisters Creative. It's on our Etsy shop, and there are plenty of things that sites that hold temperatures for the whole year, or even back further. So it's not like it's too late to start, and the days are little. I made it so that it wouldn't take a long time to stitch each day. Anyway. I finished fixing January. I finished the octopus, and there's February. You notice those orange days? 90 degrees. Why is it 90 degrees in February? Why? I don't know. And now the temperature is going back down again. It's high 70s today, I think. Anyway, I stitched my starfish. So to start March, I just have to do some blue here. And I would like to carry this seaweed down. It goes down pretty far, but I'm ready to start March. So I may work on that during the week, a day or two, but who knows. I was going to show you the stuff for March, but I remembered I was trying to work on, we filmed Friday night instead of Saturday. Excuse me, sorry about the zipper. And of course I closed it instead of opening it. And I couldn't see. I have an appointment for new glasses. Well, to get an eye exam. So I worked on this because I wanted to do something Ada. And I didn't get tons of progress done on it, but I got some. And here's where I am now. So I put in this white and a little bit more of this color here. And I put in believe it or not, that's green on the edge of the eye. Why they decided green would be appropriate for the edge of the eye, I don't know. But I'm just going to work on that here and there if I need something to tide me over from one month to another. It seems like a good time to start on it. And I went ahead and did the new start, which was yesterday. I thought I'd get more done on this, but I didn't have as long to work on it as I had hoped. This is winter snowed in. This snowed in winter, actually. They had a snowed in series, which was a whole bunch of snow globes. I could not think of that word. I'm so sorry. And there were two things that slowed me down. Three. So I stitched the snowman, and it's charted in eggshell, and I went ahead and used the called for, but it was a little too yellow, so I half stitched over it with a sparkle thread. Let's accentuate, and white mixed together, because the accentuate by itself didn't make it white enough for me. I should have just known better and stitched it in white. My favorite white to use is Icicle. It's a Weeks Dye Works color, and on most of the Stitching with the Housewife stuff that's stitched usually bamboo, I use Icicle, and I don't know why I didn't do that. So this is bamboo, and I haven't blended anything with it. I might leave it as is, because on the black it does look whitish. But I mean, before I put that stuff on here, this poor snowman looked like dirty snow. So, and you know, when you're rolling the balls in the snow to make a snowman, they can get a little dirty, but I just was not happy. But now it looks a little bit more white, and yet it's still slightly darker, and I think that's what she was going for. And then I have a black sparkle, and you can barely see it. In person it's easier. On his, she leaves it this plain color, but I went ahead and put it in on his eyes and his buttons. So they have a little bit of texture and dimension and a tiny bit of sparkle. The black accentuate does not sparkle as much as the others do, and that's fine. So I was disappointed that I didn't get more done on this, but you know, I got it started. I thought a whole day I can get it finished. Yeah, except I did stuff. I'll tell you what later. Okay, so the projects that I plan to concentrate on for March. This is what I call Art Deco Cat. The company calls it Black Cat, and it is CrossStitchingForFun. They don't have an Etsy shop anymore, and you can access their shop by going to Facebook and going to groups, CrossStitchingForFun, and they have it there, the shop. And I bought this and started working on it. My sister Naomi has orange calico cats that are, one's lighter and one's darker. And to me, this looks like a calico cat. I know it's not. I know it's just a cat, but I had intended all along to stitch this and then flip it for the other one lighter, one darker. And I messaged them, and they very generously flipped it for me. So I think I'll easily be done with this month. And I should have, I don't know why I stopped working on it when I did. Look at that. It's close to done. Anyway, I'm using DMC variegated thread, and I love it. I love the way it's coming out. And I was thinking, since I have more fabric at the bottom, I was thinking of maybe putting their names under there. I'd have to chart it out, but that'll be fun. And then the other one is, this is also by Cross Stitching for Fun. I'm just doing a Cross Stitching for Fun month. This is called Be Happy. They're little gnome bees. They're so cute. And it was stitching up really fast, but I had started it just because I felt like it, and I was working on other things. So this is where I am. And I think I should be able to finish both of these this month easily. As a matter of fact, I was working on that for a short time. Didn't take very much time at all. So I wasn't going to get anything from market. But I saw this pattern. Here it is. Right here. Artist Designs. I love it. I love it. And I thought, I'll get just that one. Well, then I saw Tiny Modernist stuff. And she did this crocodile. And as you may remember, I used to live in Florida. Now, in Florida, it's not crocodiles, it's alligators. But if there is a body of water, and there are several, community ponds, whatever, it's not mine to have an alligator. It just probably has an alligator in it, even if it's not near any big bodies of water, because they can walk on dry land. So, and alligators and crocodiles to me are not as beautiful as alligators. And I know, but they're kind of dinosaurish, right? But in a beautiful way. They've got this, I don't know, not beauty in traditional beauty, but beauty in the way that they are, the way that they function, and how they can float with just their eyes above the water. Anyway, I like alligators. Not as much as I like flamingos, mind you, and it took everything in my power to not order those flamingos. So I went up to the attic yesterday, and I was very happy that I walked out of the attic without buying anything. And I just ordered those two patterns. I still want the flamingos. I can get them later. It's not like they're not going to be available later. The alligator is an exclusive, which means that you can order it. Only shops that actually attend you can order it. But even that I could have waited on. The reason I wanted to hurry up and order that poodle, pug and duck, is not that I couldn't have bought it later, because certainly I could have bought it later. I was afraid that I would think that I would forget that it existed, and then be having to hunt for it later. I'm getting this, all these starts that I'm doing this year, I'm slowly winnowing down the amount of patterns that I have that haven't been started. And that was the whole idea of why I was willing to do the 25 and 25. Actually, it'll be closer to 30. But yeah, anyway, I am getting stuff done too. A finish in January, and then this finish in February. So don't go that way. If you want to go down this way. Okay, so cute boots. If you would like to have this pattern, be over 18, and in the comments have it, and I'm not going to limit this to US, so you can be somewhere else because you're not paying for this, okay? In the comment line, I want you to say somewhere rain. That way I can differentiate between somebody who just comments on the pattern and somebody who actually wants to receive the pattern. So the word rain, and I'll see you in a week.